Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Well, welcome back in. Keeping a nice steamy forecast for us here as we roll into tonight. The sun is out. Temperatures are still hovering around 90. The dew points are still in the 70s at spots, and that's making it feel like it's even closer to 100 at times here throughout the evening. Most of us still holding upper 80s to low 90s for us as the steamy temperatures continue through this week. Heat index still near 99 in Lexington, 95 where we were just looking in Somerset that had the mostly sunny sky. As we turn to the muggy meter, we notice that there's a couple of pockets of slightly lower dew points, but overall it's still feeling pretty sweaty. We're going to keep that going into tomorrow as temperatures tonight drop into the low to mid 70s. Once again, we're going to go into the upper 80s to near 90 for tomorrow. That's the change, a couple degrees cooler thanks to a very weak little surface cold front that's going to come in. Should still feel like the low to mid 90s regardless, and if we do get a little bit more wind in the mix, we could still break 90 tomorrow afternoon. The next big thing has been those toasty temps leading up to the change that we expect as we go to the end of the week. Debbie's still floating around the southeast. She'll ride up the east coast eventually, but it's really once that leaves us that we're going to be seeing a stronger trough start to build from our north. It's going to pull down over the Great Lakes and into our Ohio Valley region here. Some cooler temperatures into this weekend, and the humidity gets wiped out. It's going to feel fantastic. You just have to get through a few more days of the heat and the humidity before that relief comes in. 89 tomorrow, 91 on Thursday, 88 on Friday, and then we're going to see that cold front Friday really drop things down, flirting with 80 for Saturday, Sunday, and early next week, and that's going to feel fantastic for us. Below average, could see some of us get stuck in the upper 70s. Look at the drop here, though, on the muggy meter. Bottoms out Friday into Saturday because of that cold front. Pleasant into the start of next week before we start to build more of that humidity back into the mix. Now, what we're going to be watching, and here's a little bit of a change in the forecast. We've got, if you could just picture the tiniest chance of rain, that's what we're going to have over the course of the next couple of days. Cold front and the low moving into the region now. It's got some strong storms north of us. We've got this tropical storm Debbie that's going to continue to work up the coast. And as we continue to watch both of those squish together, we've got a very slim chance Wednesday through Friday for a couple of isolated showers or storms in certain locations here across the state. You can see the spinning taking place here near Charleston. We're going to see Debbie continue to work her way up inland for us here as we go into the next couple of hours. Some suggesting, these models suggesting that she goes back out into the ocean a little bit before swinging up. Any further to the west she gets, though, we've talked about that a lot this week, too. We could see some of those bands of rain impact eastern Kentucky as we get into Thursday. Tomorrow, though, that cold front starts to swing in. Look how spotty these chances are. I would predict most of us stay dry tomorrow. Just can't rule out the isolated chance for a shower or an isolated storm as that little front comes by. Here comes Debbie again. See how close we're getting these rain bands to work in Thursday afternoon. That could sprout a couple of isolated showers, and then we get to worry about that cold front for Friday. Best chance, if we had to put it on there, would be Friday for a couple of isolated showers or thunderstorms in the mix. But that's just going to lead us into what's going to be a fantastic weekend and into early next week. Some overnight lows in the 50s. The air conditioner just might catch a break. That's all we've got for weather sports after the break.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today.